up, guys? See if this new angle will work. I might flip the camera. Because when I flip the camera, it gives me more view. Let's see. Does that look? Tell me, I'll flip the camera in like a few minutes and you can decide. Let's get the warm up done. So I'm pretty sure it should be about 7 o'clock in the morning for the Americans. So it should be here. Alright, let's get started. I think I hurt doing the boxer stream. I think I overdid my lat. What's up, hello? Yes. Let me look at your channel. Okay, just followed you. Here, I'll give you there you go. Seem like you'll be okay, so don't mind giving you that follow. What's up, Jamie? I'm that mod. We're just starting, Jamie. Good. I think I hurt my lat a little bit while I was doing the boxing. I feel like I overstretched it maybe. either my lat or a rib. It's been sore the last few days. It's not sore. It's like if I tense, I can feel it. No problem. Stick around for the live. Help me out. I'm still trying to push the 4K hours. We're getting there slowly. Almost there. Warm. Let's see. Should be good. Actually, I'm really warm. I just start to feel it. Yes. If you have anyone you can ask to come to the live, can you ask them to come? Any sort of that stuff would be good. So the goal is to work up to 150 again and see what I can do, because I don't want to be pushing too hard while I'm pushing my squats, specifically the deadlifts, but I'll push RDLs harder after. That felt good. Why is rolling off? Alright, 100 on the bar. What's up, Yogi? What's up, Vincent? We're just getting into the deadlifts, so hope you guys can stick around. Still need to push my watch hours up, Yogi. We've really hit a slow peak right now. Let's see. I'm gonna flip the camera, guys, and tell me if this view is better than this one. Is this better? Let me go on the camera. Or is the first one better? I need 400 more to go, Vincent. So that's why I need all the help. So is this camera better than the one before? I'll turn it a little bit. Let's get one set in. Yeah, but is it better? That's the question. I'd like to see you do some banded deadlifts, Vincent. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, so is this better then? Because it seems with the front camera, it's a lot closer. It like is more zoomed in. I'm still not sure what I should do for membership stuff, Yogi. If you have any ideas, let me know. Like maybe I could do like walks and just talk to members, but then yet again, they need to show up or there's no real point. I'm thinking about getting unlimited data so I can actually live stream, like go for a run and do a live stream. Yeah, so you should. I think that'd be really good for you. It doesn't have to be the way I do it. You could do it differently. There's a good deal on these, by the way, where I live. They must be selling them all out. 35 grams. I know it's only £1. 35 grams of protein. That's good. It definitely seems a lot better. It's just weird looking at it because it feels quite cluttered in here. And Vincent, you know, that live stream, the one overnight where you guys were all talking in it and helping me, it was really good because I got a lot more watch hours even with how little views I got. You know, like if a few people could just stick around for an hour of those, you know, it would help a lot. That's my problem. Like no one I know on YouTube, he doesn't come here already, is coming here. Like I got like 5 people that will come back, you know, and you're basically all in chat. What's up, body beat down? We're just getting into the top sets here. Keeps buffering on your end. Is it buffering for anyone else, guys? I think that's been a problem with YouTube. A lot of other channels, like Burpee Reaper, people in his chat have been saying it's buffering. But I think it's on your end, not on mine. Let me know anyone else having it, that issue. So that's 120. Let's put. Just trying to take jumps a little bit less today because or take more jumps but with, you know, smaller weights. I think I just too big of jumps just aren't good for me. So 130. So we're going up the singles till 140. And then 140, that's where we start with triples. No buffer, okay, it's fine. I think it's on your end if you ever get buffering. Just click out and come back in. I think that works. Because I get it sometimes on other people's lives. Anyone have any questions? So obviously I'm not going to be pushing deadlifts as hard until I'm finished with my whole squat program thing. And it's definitely, with the new phone, it's definitely a lot better quality on the video. That's for sure. And it's probably better quality having the back camera pointing like it is. Now, Vincent probably knows this, but you know when you see me go like this, and then it's called wedging under the bar. Allows you to pull the slack out and then wedge yourself into the bar and go, rather than just gripping and ripping. Some people like it, some people don't. I find it seems to work, so that's why I'm doing it. Right, first working set. We'll see how this goes. So I think the plan is, with deadlifts, is just to slowly build it up. You know, like getting the same weight for 3 sets of 3. So next week I'll do 3 sets with 150. Today I'm going to do 1 set 140, 2 sets 150, and see how that goes. So body beat down, are you done with getting PRs, or are you thinking, fuck, just crushed my finger. So are you done with getting PRs? Took a little layer of skin off. Ooh. Am I clean? You probably can't even see it. See, I'm not too sure how. I don't believe that actually has 35 grams of protein in it. It just seems way too small. See, he's buffering a little bit on my end here. There'll be no PR for deadlifts for a while. Until my squats are finished. I think until I hit 160 on squats, I'm not going to be going for a PR. On deadlifts, well, I'm obviously going to keep raising up, but if I feel like the weight's too heavy and it's affecting the squats, I'll drop back on. Yeah, buffering on my end here. Is it buffering your end, guys? Right. That's annoying. Alright, first working set. I'm also trying not to do the wedge, you know, where I'm going like free. I'm trying to only do one to make it more consistent. Yeah, much better than last week. Last week I felt like absolute shit. I don't have a cat. Did you not ask me that last time? I have 2 dogs. More than good. Also, a little tip, I've seen another person say, hey, if you look, instead of like trying to really be on all the 3 ball points in your foot, stop doing that. Let your feet feel like you're just coming in. Only focus on the inside of your arches being planted in. Allow you to create a lot more pressure and be a lot more consistent. 7 likes, almost at 10, guys. Let's try to hit 10. Whew. I'm out of name. Or out of breath. I definitely am struggling with squats the most. Like improving them in my whole program. Maybe I do need to squat more than once a week. You know, do the 5x5 and then maybe do like a single day. The problem is I just can't squat in here. It just does not feel right. Lifting the bar out, squatting. I'm not sure. I think it's the bar. I might get another barbell, like a chrome one. It's just a cheap one that will have a lot of bend in it. Still here, guys? I'll see any comments. Have any questions, just put it down, guys. Did you see the bird? I see it. See it. It's more of I just helped it rather than let it like cook on the side of the road, because it was midday and the sun was just beaming down. It would have just died. So I brought it up, kept it in the shade until it flew away. Oh, you're gonna go lift 1 gram of caffeine. Is 1 gram caffeine a lot? That's like 3 monsters, isn't it? Come on, step your game up, at least 10 grams. Maybe order pure caffeine powder. Alright, peace out, body beat down. What's up, chair? Yeah. There you go. You've been promoted, chair. By the way, guys, chair has been really good help with my channel recently. She only knows me like a week, which has already been helping me a lot. So, shout out. Even though I don't think you don't really post, do you? Oh. 150 for free. One more set. What's up, Jamie Bravo? Jamie Bravo's also been a pretty good help. You can't wait to be strong, Vincent. I think you're already strong. You're stronger than me. What's up, the lineage? Lineage? Can't say your name. Thanks, Jamie. It's actually a lot lighter than what I have been doing, but that's what I'm doing, is keeping it lighter for a while until my squat PR is over. I've also really been upping my protein intake, which should really help, and taking creatine. Like this week, I've promised myself I will do it. I will keep it in and keep taking it. I've used creatine probably 4 months. It's just like I seem to just forget about it. It's really bad, because creatine is really helpful for lifting. 9 likes. Let's hit 10, guys. That's usually my live stream goal, is to hit 10 likes. So you call me weak, Vincent? Creatine, yeah. Are you on? Do you take creatine, geometry? And Vincent, do you take it? Creatine's basically a stepway drug to train. So after about a week of taking creatine, I may as well just take train. Now, what are your opinions on that, guys? Is creatine actually natural? Because I mean, testosterone, that's natural. People say creatine is natural because your body produces it, but your body also produces testosterone. But is a TRT shot not natty? Those are just some things I think about. Yeah, but you're still a lot stronger than most people, Vincent. No, I've never tried that, Vincent or Jamie. Well, my bench goal is 140 for this year. I don't even know when this year's up. Last set for deadlifts, and then we'll move on to RDLs. I'm about to sneeze, guys. not good when you're in the middle of a deadlift. So that was better than last week, because last week I did one set with 150, and then I did one set 140 with band, and then one set 140 without a band. So this week I did one set 140 with band, 2 sets 150 with band. So next week I'll do 3 sets of 150. Tired, like I'm so out of breath. That's when you need to up my cardio. Remember, guys, if you're not screaming after your reps, you haven't actually pushed hard. Because muscle failure is only shown by screaming out loud. That's apparently what people think. You know, I get it if you're too weak to hold your emotions in. You need to scream. Maybe let some steam off, but most normal people don't need to. You shouldn't be able to even open your fucking mouth while you're lifting hard. If you're able to scream, you're not actually pushing. You just think you are. All that should leave your mouth is a yeah, I want to be big. I want to be bigger. It's not I want to be big, Vincent, it's I want to be bigger. Take a steroid to cheating. Yeah. Yeah. But is there not natural testosterone found in food? So that's the question. Hi. Was it steroids and beef products and stuff? Well, I think that's because they inject them with it. Like natural beef probably wouldn't have that. Why is it so hard? I just put that back in the same spot. There we go. Now, why is this one so high? You see, when I lift, I just can't think. Right. RDLs. You want to get a good view for RDLs, guys. You dating? I actually just broke up with my girlfriend, but yeah. Here we go. Yes, Vincent. Vincent doesn't get a choice though. He's obligated to date. I forced him into it. Just remember, guys, you can't push to failure with only 60 kilograms on the bar. It's impossible. I find it funny people actually say that, especially after you've done deadlifts. Alright, guys, one more like and we're at 10. Let's get there. My true wife has lit the weights, guys. Not some. You know what I find funny is when people go to, say, Japan, find themselves a wife that's obviously looking for someone American. It's weird behavior. I think they're called otakus or something. Or passport bros, is it? Yeah. If you're a passport bro, you're weird. It's because you're a gay girl in your own country. You had to fly over somewhere else. I'm not saying it's bad to date someone from another country, but if you purposely have to fly over there to find a girl, it's really weird. Why do I keep picturing my messages? The 800 LB gorilla everyone is talking about dating. I'm not sure if I've actually heard about this, Vincent. What is the gorilla everyone is dating? Just remember, guys, if you're doing sets, it doesn't matter if you're working up in weight. Only that top set matters. That's the only set. The highest weight set is the only one that counts. All these sets up don't actually count. I'm joking, guys. All these sets count. They're all working sets. You know, people that think just because it's not your maximum weight, it's not a working set. It's ridiculous. Pushing weird ideas like that. Stop deleting your messages. Every single set you do counts for something. If it didn't, you'd never need to do it. The walk back is really hard. That's what I find. Walking back with the weight. You know, if you need to boost, you do 120 kilograms on RDLs. It's a bit sad. Do you not think? Who cares? You can do 120. You know, if you need to put others down because they're only lifting 10 kilograms under you, are you really impressive? What is that's such a small jump, you know. I really struggle with the whole protein intake. I've been really fixing it this week. Just with the extra things I've been eating, it's been at least 90 kilograms added on to whatever I eat in normal meals, which probably isn't that much. But I mean, 90 kilograms, or yeah, grams of protein, 90 grams is a lot more than 0, which is what I was doing before. I was basically only getting the normal meals, whatever I'd have in that, which really wouldn't be a lot. I'd probably say it'd be less than 20 grams of protein. In the breakfast now, I do 100 grams of oats, which is 10 grams of protein, and then a full scoop of protein whey in now, so 30 grams of protein, and then whatever else I have after that. That's what I've just started doing. I'll probably add on to it. I'm gonna probably start adding eggs and stuff in, because obviously they're really good for you. They have all the micronutrients you need. Apart from vitamin C, I'm pretty sure it is. Is it vitamin C or is it vitamin B I don't have? And fried chicken. Not bad. But you also want to try not to overdo on the greasy foods. You want to be healthy. I need to get blood work done. Blood work really doesn't show much. It's not. You had to have really specific blood work done, an actual test done on that. Just an overall blood work scan is not very good, because it makes you think it's better than it is, in a sense, or worse than it is, because it's also not what you currently are. It takes a long time for things to travel through your blood, digest into it, because food, liquids, all that, it takes a long time to digest. Yeah, I suppose that's good. But how heavy are you? So you're like 90 kilograms. I don't know how to work that out. Heavier than me. I'm 80 kilograms. Probably I'm lighter in the morning, obviously. I'm just say I'm 80. I just don't like fried chicken. It's too dry. I just like that normal cooked chicken. Leave it to go cold in a sandwich. A little salt on it. That's really good. Yeah, the fats in your blood, triglycerides. That's what they test for. I feel like I'm going to ask for blood work as well. Because I haven't been feeling good recently. Like, I'm really tired. It could just be fatigue hitting me, but... Six five, wow, tall. People way overestimate how low their body fat is as well. In the recent years, I find it really interesting. You know, people say they're 20% body fat when they're not. Like, I am not 20% body fat. I'm like 28, maybe a little bit lower. I don't think people understand how crazy 15% body fat actually looks on people. Just remember, guys, none of these sets count. Only the very top set counts. Even though my legs are already pumped. Only the top weight you lift in your workout actually counts. That's what some people say, which is obviously not true. Don't listen to people like that, guys. It's retarded. So now I'll do back off sets after this. I don't even know how to measure that. No, it is not, Jamie. That's what I'm saying. People way overestimate how low their body fat is. I think people don't understand how crazy 15% body fat looks on someone. I am definitely between 24 and 28%. Like, look at what Greg Doucette looks like right now. He's probably just about 15% or slightly lower currently. But obviously, the more muscle you have, the better. If you have more body fat but also more muscle, it makes it look like you have less body fat. Abs are cool. Yep, abs don't say how much body fat you have. Some people just have abs no matter what. I mean, like, look at Eddie Hall, and he's probably like 35% body fat. What's up, Skits? Will you be the 10th like? Let's see if you like the stream. Oh, we're at 12. Need to refresh my thing. Obviously, I can't look at the comments since I have the thing turned. Skits, do you have abs? I feel like you do. Yes, Jimmy. Bravo. Woo. Right, top set. The only set that counts, guys. The only set that counts. Any other set doesn't count. My glasses are falling off every time I bend over. Oh no, I've removed some weight to the cheek, guys. The glasses actually add 5 pounds of weight. Out of breath. I'm out of breath. Yeah, Jimmy, but what I'm saying, if you have the same body fat percentage but more muscle, you look like you have less body fat. Like, you know that guy Sheeplin? He probably has about 30% body fat. And you can just tell by he obviously posts progress pictures, and you can tell. Could be higher than 30. But yeah, again, I don't know what his legs look like. He's never shown them. Because I've never actually seen them. Like my legs don't have very much body fat on them. That's like, they always have some sort of striation. You can always see the definition. All my body fat is usually stored right here. Just get in the gym, Vincent. Go down to the gym and just pay for one day for a workout. I actually have shorter shorts. If you want me to put them on, I will. What else was I saying? If you have bad mental health, you can go to the doctors and get a free gym membership. So if you ever think about that, Skits, you could do that. Jamie, you don't understand what I'm saying. If someone with the same body fat percentage has more muscle, they look like they have less body fat than someone with a lot less muscle. I'm not saying about ratios here. I'm saying if they have exactly the same body fat, but one has more muscle. Forget your mouths. It's not what I'm talking about. Plus, I'm not doing any sort of mass work here. Well, I don't think you should really be like over into any single one for too long. I think it's good to do both every so often, but you know, you should really be in the maintenance point, a nice in between for most of your lifting career. But say if you only do it for looks, then keep the low body fat. But if you're looking to get stronger, it's really pointless to try to stay lean. Maybe in like 2 years, Vincent. Maybe if I get a deadlift suit and stuff. So what I'm doing here is slightly turning the feet in, which will allow me to work or put more emphasis on the spider sweep. If you never tried it, give it a go. Yeah, but I mean, skits, it is good to do it. You got 290. What's your current PR, Vincent? I don't. Is it 280? Your current one? I mean, you may as well go for 300. If that's because you could always bulk up. Put a deadlift suit on and go for it. Yeah, I bet yeah, you could get it next year. Like it's the way your deadlift looks now. You look like you could do it in a year's time. It's not like it seems like you're struggling. I just think that deadlifting every day is probably not worth it. You know, maybe cut it down to 4 days a week and add some squats in. Small cars, guys, small cars. Well, I'm lifting like a small moped. My goal is to lift a small car. One more set, guys. Your priest. Just don't get too close to them. Skids, they might touch you, so gotta stay away. At least 10 feet distance from any priest, guys. Men of God seem to always be driven by their sins. Maybe that's why they turned to God. They couldn't bear it anymore. What skits is it? They can give you good help if you actually go to a doctor. You know, I think people, you know, a doctor's just someone who's doing their job, getting paid, you know, that minimum wage. You know, they just want to see you sort it out, get you out the door. They're not there. They don't hate you. They don't want to. They don't want to be like not believe you or anything. Because if you go to them and then something does happen and they didn't take any precautions, they are very liable for that. I used to go to church as well, but as a kid. Well, Jamie, you know, I don't like the whole. If he's, is it accused or is there actual evidence? You know, I really don't like if someone's just accused to just bandwagon on someone and believe it. Yeah. I mean, even look at the female teachers in America. Half of them have been done for touching their students. But females can't be charged with that sort of thing. It's goes under a different charge, which is really weird. Fuck, I probably have lunges to do after this. I better be at the right height. I'm gonna get annoyed. Lunges, guys. He's getting moved, so probably something did happen, or they're just like trying to get him away. They usually won't move them unless it's serious. Right, I'm putting different shoes on. See what I mean? It's so much better on the lives when there's people in talking. You know, once there's like two people talking, the others come in and stay. But when there's no one in here talking, everyone just leaves. If you get that. Let's do 2 this time. Last week I only did 1. Now where's that one there? Haven't had breakfast. We'll get your breakfast, Vincent. You can just leave this on. You don't have to. Ooh. Let's try to hit 15 likes, guys. I think we can get there. Jeez, it's been an hour already. Mm. To be fair, no one should be touching anyone's children. Doesn't matter if you're only lifting them up without permission, at least. I still find it weird. There's no need. Yeah, you know what someone told me last night? You know the knees over toes guys split squat when it's not a squat, it's a lunge. They said it doesn't work the quad. How stupid is that? I'm thinking about starting to train that, by the way, as well. But I think I need to build up a little bit more on the normal lunges. I might do them on my squat day. You know, the ADG split lunge or squat. What's the lunge? What are your opinions on that, Vincent and Skits? In what world is this not a lunge? And in what world does this not work the quad? You know what they said? They said it's just a stretch. Anything with load is working. Weight. It's a weird mindset people have. LT, just finished shoulder day. How you been? All good, bro. We're about halfway through my workout. This is the last leg exercise, and then I'll be moving on to chest. I'll be doing a restream tonight, guys. So if you could come to that, even for 10 minutes, that's a good help. That's all I ask. Stick around for a little bit. I ordered new squat shoes as well, but they won't come for like a month. One more set. It feels really weird doing lunges. I feel like I really do need the barbell on my back to do them. Well, I mean, just think about it. Anything under load that goes through a range of motion is weightlifting. Just because it's stretching doesn't mean it's just a stretch. That's a bicep curl is stretching your bicep. Just because you go a little bit more range of motion doesn't mean it's not just a stretch. Ooh. Yeah. It's a no, but Jamie, you know what they said to me? They said it's only a stretch. It's just It's so weird how they can think like that. Anything underweight with load works. It's bodybuilding. We'll say that bodybuilding or strength training. It just depends on how you like it. You know, the straighter your back, the more on the quads it is. But it's also really hard to balance with this for me. That's what I struggle with. It's I've always had bad balance in that sense. But with the barbell on your back, you know, you're forced in that position anyway, and it feels pretty good. But I'm not strong enough right now to do the barbell. About BS? What's BS? Okay, that was more of a straight back. Okay, maybe it's easier with a straight back, the balance. Yeah, I think that was it, Jamie. But you know the way I said, they also tried to, I said the Bulgarian split squat. It's not a squat. It's just what it's called, and I said it's stupid because it's a lunge. Just it's a lunge, like, you know, it should be called split lunge. That's cool. Then did it function, or did it just break once you had it load? It was a guy in the Sheeplands live stream, Jimmy, if you were there. I didn't even bother to argue with them because they're just going to rant. And I was just going to be asked. Because I know they're wrong. I know I'm right. There is no arguing with someone who believes they are right and they're wrong. They'll go into paragraphs about how they're right, but what they're saying is just bullshit. Doesn't matter how many words you use, doesn't mean you're right. It's like I find people that are kind of narcissistic will use really long paragraphs to comment stuff and to get their point across because they can't give a straight answer. Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's not a squat. You know what a squat, legs parallel, could be slightly parallel. But a lunge, leg like that. Bench press, guys. But I'm just arguing that the name should be called a lunge, not a squat. But what they tried to say is it is a squat, which it is not. Like, the name doesn't actually matter, but what I'm saying is it is just a lunge, a variation of a lunge. It's not actually a squat. You know, just think, say a gym noob comes in, someone who's never lifted. What would they do if they heard someone say Bulgarian split lunge or split squat without knowing what it is? How would they do it? You know, if they just heard split squat, they probably wouldn't go into a lunge. They'd most likely just think split, put my legs out really wide. Yeah, be it it's someone in that group, Jamie Brown, who runs with them. Right, I need to see what weight I'm doing. 2 sets of 8 with 75%. Let me look at that. Right, calculator. It'll load. How does it take a calculator to load? Okay, 90 kilograms. That's actually a lot for this. Split squat sleeves. Yep. You know, I'd say the guy that I'm talking about is probably a lot worse than Master T. And he claims natural and he's not. But I won't go into that. I'm sure we'll get some videos made about me soon. That's for the Bulgarian split squat. The rear foot is like that. But it's a lunge. It's still a lunge. It is not a squat. I mean, even the hip's not in the same position. Like, just say single leg squat, your hips still side by side in the same position. Alright, working set. This is going to be hard. 2 sets of 8 reps, guys. Did he score? I'm not even going to try to say that's good. Oh, we're at 11 likes. Someone removed their like. Who was it? Skits, did you remove your like? Bad boy. You are not a bad good boy. Right, peace out geometry. He's away. It was maybe trainees. Who's trainees? Right, let's do this. 8 reps. I was not prepared for this. I thought it was going to be easy bench. Fuck. Fuck. That was hard. Right, we'll have another set of it. Oh. $90 kilograms. Yeah. Oh, is that an hour and a half here? Why is this workout taking so long? That's because you guys are distracting me. Probably because I added the lunges in, which is an extra exercise. But today, I'm doing incline bench after this, and then no dumbbells, because I'm only going to be doing dumbbells on the first day, but I'm going to be doing chest flies, just a lot of sets of them, because they seem to really feel them the last workout. Why are you removing your messages, Jimmy Bravo? There's a few up there you deleted. Oh, nice. Are you going to go live, Vincent? Only have a few more exercises left. Right, let's do this set. Nope. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it. I feel like that these numbers are alright. It feels too high. 90, 75. Yeah. Well, fail and you win. Can't do them all. Right, incline bench. Probably means we can't, well, try to stay light here. Sorry. Put a plate under there. Should be quite high enough. I like a plate under. How did I forget how to set it up? Oh, so much breath. I'm gonna put it up under. Just because the mat's not too plates high. So we'll just put one more under. What's up, Signature? I was saying about how I'm sheepling. I was saying how stupid it is. Some would say the ATG split squat does not work the quads. You have to be a special boy to think that. Okay. Forgot to take the weight off. See, lagging a bit on my end, guys. The guy on your stream last night, Fit Sheepling. Who else would say it? No one with a normal mindset would say that. So we'll just get a few sets out. Whew. Almost missed the bench. He definitely said it, Sheepling. I mean, you could go through, read the comments, I suppose. Unless he's deleted them. He does seem to. A lot of people seem to delete their comments on live streams after they've said them. Like, some people like that will go through and just delete everything before you finish your live stream. It's meant to be slow. It was also the fact that he also said that because, you know what I said, a split squat, it's not a squat. it's a lunge. He said it's not a lunge. No way. Anything like that is a lunge. You know, just because it says it's a squat doesn't mean it's a squat. It's just the name of it, but it is. The actual movement is a lunge movement. Like if you ask someone who's never lifted before, what is a split squat, they would probably go like this, like with their legs wide in a squat position. Split squat. They wouldn't think to go into a lunge. See, when you seem to go, oh, did someone say that? Anything someone brings up about your live streams, it's one thing I've noticed. It's like you seem to not remember anything that's being talked about in your lives, even though you replied to it. It's like a small thing I picked up about you. If you get that. Yep. So I'm gonna do chest flies after this, and then I think I'll end it. Because what he said it's only a stretch. Sheepman. Which is stupid because anything with load that goes through a range of motion is a lift. Doesn't matter. Let me show you. Show me what? On Discord. I can't open it. On live. What do you mean? Oh, the other day, chest flies? I don't know. I seem to feel them work a lot. Like I've only done them once. I'll go through and look at the comments, Sheepman. I'll go find it and I'll show you. I don't know if they're loaded up yet or not. Usually it takes about a day for the comments to load. It's not. If it's on a direct message, it's not indirect. I'll find the message and I'll show you. I'm just talking about how I think it's stupid to say that stuff. You know, it's as Jimmy Brown said, it's dogmatic behavior. It's like basically how he said how Master T would talk about his training style. I've never actually watched much of Master T's stuff. So I don't actually know. Well, I suppose you'll probably stand on this anyway, sheepling. Or genetic beast, yeah. Well, his original name on YouTube was Master T, but his first channel got deleted. Because I remember his first channel. I don't remember. I've never seen his newer one. Done. Let's do the chest flies and then call it. So I'll probably start with the 2.5s and then I'll move on to 5s just to warm up since it's a pretty big stretch. Where's the 2.5? There's one. Up there. Oh. I'm sure they're watching it anyway, sheepling, they'll probably know. You know, they seem to be able to watch everyone's live streams. Like, they seem to have enough time. Like, those people. Like, they'll be able to tell you exactly what happened during a live stream. It's like, how do you get enough time? Like, I struggle to get enough time for my own stuff. I mean, that's why I do those nightly live streams where I don't actually have to be there. I just let them run. See, I really feel that stretching. Like right here. Let's see. I think I use these. They might be light enough. I think these might be too heavy though. You just finished your piano stream. Yeah, you seem to start it exactly as I was going to start mine when I put it in Discord. Trying to steal my views. So I decided to wait like half an hour before I started mine. I usually stream it usually the same times. Sometimes it's just like an hour or so difference between them. You know, I'm trying to stream later in the day now because that's when the Americans get up. Like it's what I think 8 o'clock for America, is it? 8, 9. Are you in America? Do you know what time it is? See, I feel pumped from that already. Like maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe this is a good one, but I really like this would be perfect with cables. Norway. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jamie. That's why I started it later, you know, because then they have no excuse not to be here. Because usually I'd start my stream like 4 hours ago, like 4 hours earlier than now. I feel like this would be a good one to put on an incline. I think you said that about doing an incline. Or was it Prophet Fear? He said to do incline. I feel like that probably would be quite nice. I know someone named someone's name starting with the H. Will probably not like that I actually have people watching the stream. Both you both said it. Mm. I'm gonna just do this for now, and then maybe I'll add incline in. Because maybe I could do incline on another day, like my first bench day. Bruh, what's up, Vincent? This is my last exercise, Vincent. You should go live when I end it. Now, as you can see, I'm not going into here because there's no tension here. It's just, I'm just holding the weights. So that's why I'm staying out here. You know, like that's what I mean. If I had cables, you know, doing it on a cable, you could go the whole way. You could even cross over, which would be pretty good. I suppose I could do half a band, but then the band's resistance curve is really bad in that sense. Almost 2 hours live, guys. It's crazy. But then there's me who does decline. I definitely like the decline a lot more. Decline just feels really good, and that's like where my area I need to improve is down here. Like it feels really weird at first because it feels like you're just, as soon as the weight touches down, it's like it explodes way up. It's like a spring, but that's because there's more stretch on it at the bottom. You know, like incline reduces the stretch, decline increases it. Obviously, this is for barbells. I think I'm done. I think it's just going on to my biceps now. It's crazy how that lightweight humbles you, isn't it? Like, I definitely could not lift more weight right now. I definitely, my tendons need to definitely get used to that. Let me show you. Like right here, that's like, this is like where I'm really feeling it. Like those are the tendons and stuff in here. But I feel a pretty big pump. Anyway guys, thanks for showing up. Peace out.